You said there's, what, 3 American universities that are run privately, correct?
That were,
Yeah, there are 3 American universities that are run
the Arab
privately.
world, there
Yes.
are 3 American universities.
Yeah, there's about 22 other American universities in different countries that are run privately as branch campuses of other universities currently in the U.S. And about 30 odd other universities in the Middle East region are also run privately with the Qatar Foundation, the King Khalifa Foundation, and everyone else. How do you see a lot more universities from the public sector going over?
How do I what?
How do you see more universities from the public sector going over with public investment rather than private investment, where these universities can actually afford to expand? Looking at the Northeast Ohio region, I'm an education consultant and we're trying to expand U.S. universities internationally. Being a public funded institution, you can't really invest money overseas. So for example, Cleveland State, Kent State, University of Akron, they can't go overseas. How do you see more great education programs such as the University of Akron, with the best polymer science program in the world, going overseas to deliver that same quality education overseas?
Well, let me just ponder a little bit about what you said. The experience of an American branch institution is recent. It's recent. We have not had enough time yet to find out whether it's going to be a successful experience. It's very important to keep in mind that these institutions I mentioned, they are deeply rooted in the area. They understand the culture of the area. They're American, but they understand the culture of the area. And that's why they've been very successful. Now, American branch institution I'll speak about the Middle East, may be successful, but that remains to be seen. There are a number of major obstacles that might really stand in their way. There is the issue of the location. There is the issue of attracting, top-notch faculty to go permanently there. There's the issue of finding students. There is a whole gamut of things that need to be considered. But I hope it will be a good experience, really, because it requires a lot of investment. Investment of human resources, investment of money, and investment in students and faculty, investment in staff. And that still remains to be seen as an experience. I hope they will be experienced. As to public institutions going really overseas, I can't really speak to that. I think you need to convince the government to change their mind. And as I said, when I go to the Hill, I talk about these things. That American education, if we're talking about university, American higher education ought really to be supported anywhere and everywhere in the world, because the values that it provides are unique. Are unique, really, in the full sense of the term. Yes?